It's the last day of PAX Unplugged.
The last day.
I can't believe it went by so fast.
This is the first day that we're doing the last day of the convention. Even for PAX East, because you never want to go on Sundays. I've always heard that there's a lot of deep sales.
Yeah, we'll update you if we actually find any deals. We have to leave a little bit early. Let's see how much we can get done in 3+ hours. Ooh. Let's get it.
I was just gonna walk around like...
Here the line wraps around.
Oh my god, look at him.
That's so funny.
Look at the stack of games.
Oh my god!
Oh my.
I can't tell if, I can't remember if it's like a 50-year-old game or if it's a 200-year-old game. You have to hit that. Touching it. It hit. Woohoo! Why are you so good at this? No! Oh my god, stop.
Okay.
You won for sure. Wow, you had to count that? You couldn't tell by the fact that you had 3 and I have 1, and it's not even anywhere close?
Oh, all of these symbols.
Oh, all of them?
Well,
or so, some of them?
One for each row.
All for each row, okay.
And there's that image there. Then we enter that into our codex here.
Oh!
Once, yeah. Took that guy out. Yeah.
That's so
right,
cool.
So we enter in, say that's the solution that we
Okay.
we flip it over and see, do all the symbols match? Yes, they do, or they don't. If they match, then we get a clue to see if we can see if we can figure out who our suspect is. At the beginning of the game, we're going to select one culprit. Maybe they have a monocle, they have a purse. So each of the suspects look like this, right? So for example, here he's got a pocket watch,
And a
monocle.
It is so much empty.
I know.
It's so...
We're walking
it's
and
crazy.
we haven't been walking along beside someone. This is...
It's crazy.
I love
this
Sundays.
is empty. This is
Yeah. Maybe we should do PAX East Sundays.
Watch. What is everything?
I think they take a lot of games and from like foreign, particularly Japan, and then they publish it. Scout is really popular. It's a card game where you're trying to like collect a set or something, but you can't change the order of your cards. It's very popular. It's really, really popular. And then DC Adventure, it was hot like a year ago when it came out.
This small studio section of the expo hall, there is just kind of making our last round. Different cards here. Were animal cards before, but now they're terrain cards. We used to take basic turns, so on your turn you take an animal and a tile, and you go ahead and place them somewhere on your board. So I might place it here. So go ahead and get this puma to an elevation 2. If I can get that to elevation 3, then that animal will work base 2 points for every animal that's on elevation 3 or higher. You're also trying to get lakes, very tall and surrounded, hence Alpine lake. You also want to consider the terrain that your animal is under, right? Yes. And any of these endgame gold cards that you choose to use, you don't have to use them, but they're there for variability if you like. You know, after 30 to 45 minutes, you will see who wins.
Oh, so you roll dice, you take actions, which is going to correlate to your sheet, which is going to correlate to like the scores you can get. And then, so it's like a stack of paper in here that you, but like, because the maps are all there for you, but the maps are different per sheet.
Well, I think Cascadia is a good franchise.
Honestly, all of Flat Out Games is like tile building stuff.
Yeah.
I think really good. Like Calico I think is also really good. Oh, there's a knitting circle, so it's a variant of that. I think Cascadia is fantastic. Then there was one before this, or Verdant or something, that is also good. Let me Darth Vader.
Darth Vader always wins.
Yep.
I'll play Leia. I've never played Leia.
Okay, so nice.
And then I will do a desperation. You both draw cards and ready all of your resources at the same time.
Okay.
And so you will go back and forth taking actions until you don't have any resources left.
Right.
And then at that time, whoever claims initiative, the other person passes. And then you will draw 2 cards at the same time. You'll choose one from your hand. So you combine those 2 cards with your hand to choose your resource.
Then 2 to play a Imperial Tech Officer.
He's going to do...
I think he starts out.
Yes, here's.
Yeah. Now I pass for initiative.
And there's even a QR code to watch a game.
is it is a game that remembers. It's going to remember each of the sessions we played before. The main idea is if the three of us are playing a game of Oink, I might be the Chancellor. I am the Emperor of this land. I hold the most land, and you two are exiles trying to overthrow my empire.
Okay.
We fight for a while, and if one of you is successful, next game, you will be the Emperor, and all of the land you held at the end of our game is saved and becomes the seat of the next empire. So the map evolves as we tell the story of each event, how far in the game.
We just want to lead our game. We talked with the community investors, and we were just asking for explanation of both because I've seen it before. It looked really cool, but the price tag was a little daunting. And it's not necessarily a campaign game because again, there's no explicit narrative that carries over from game to game. But it has this really cool mechanism of where the game state of what happened in the previous session carries over and becomes the starting condition of the next game. We played Rove before. Yeah. Not too much. Rove is one of the games that I would love to really dive deep into.
That you're trying to get control quite in different areas are worth different amount of points. So this will be awarded to first place, second place, and third place. Black birds will be having the most birds right now, so this will be awarded 5 points. Yellow birds are in second place, so they will be awarded 3 points. Blue birds are in third place, so they will be awarded 10 points. Other players' birds off the board by zapping them. You basically send them off to I like to call it the heaven fountain because by zapping them, you send them off to the board over here. You also want to be mindful that if you zap a player's birds, they are able to score points. So you don't have to zap other players' birds. You could sacrifice your own if you really want to.
Coming to our last hour, and we're doing one last full loop, so Eric can find a game that he likes. Hopefully,
Maybe.
that's our goal.
Don't need to, but that's our goal. I have 2 goals to make this hour productive. 1, find a game that I would never have looked at or bought before, by myself, and then get it, and then think that it's gonna be a really good game. Number 2, talk to a designer. Just have a really good conversation. This. I heard you want Gloomhaven, but more Gloomhaven without Gloomhaven. This is the main road. Yeah, I've been following the designer diaries on the Game Found, but I didn't really understand how the characters are different between the base one versus Anchor Point.
Yeah, so these are our demos for Anchor Point setup over here.
Yeah.
So it has all new classes, encounters, story, etc. The only mechanical differences are pretty small. So you see you have 3 abilities on your character sheet instead of 4. And you only have 1 ether pool instead of the 2.
How did you fit it in this small box versus what did you shrink?
So the tiles are actually slightly smaller.
Okay.
But because of the way we reorganized the book, there's more tiles and the maps are much larger in Anchor Point.
Okay, cool. Thank you so much. Thank you for letting me know.
In comment where they're trying to link turns efficiently. And in Recall, what we're going to do is we are explorers in a civilization. Asynchronous power, so you're going to get assigned a person, and everybody will have a different power. This is your civilization board. Every player will have their own board. But when you start the game, you start with 2 keys. These keys are knowledge to your past civilization. They're going to help you do things. So, for example, on my turn, I can do one of 2 things. I can play a key, or I can recall all of my keys and powerful gems that I've used.
Okay.
Right now, I haven't used any of my gems, and I have both my keys, so I wouldn't recall. I would play a key. I might do something like this. I put a little key in here. I can now activate this power, which is take 2 workers from supply, put them anywhere on the board where I have workers or monuments.
Okay.
It definitely rewards you after that first one, and then you're like, wait, as soon as we were done, we were like, we gotta play it. It's one of those games. We literally played back to back.
We're heading out and we're catching a flight, but this is the end of PAX Unplugged Day 3.
So many board games.
Yeah.
We're just leaving behind.
We arrived a little early and actually got to demo 1 game and then hear about 2 more games. That probably is the move. Instead of waiting in line to get into the expo hall, we demo games.
There wasn't anything that we knew we were gonna sell out, so might as well just take it easy. Get some, don't waste time in line. This was definitely the emptiest day by far.
Yeah.
And you can kind of tell with staff too, designers or the volunteers and everyone. It's last day, like I don't need to put in that much energy. I don't need to like save any energy. Like this is it.
Or people are losing their voices and definitely need rest. Exhibit goers are also a lot chiller. We also ran into a mutual friend. We knew that they've been developing small games, but they're actually here to demo one of their larger games, which is really exciting. I love how PAX Unplugged, or PAX in general, really encourages small game designers and developers, giving them space to demo stuff, and the community that goes to PAX is also generally very encouraging or willing to try new things. Overall, I really loved Sunday. Day 3 was amazing, and I would even consider only doing Sundays in the future.
I think, I wouldn't say only do Sundays. I think if I have to rank the days, Friday first, Sunday second, and Saturday last. There's too many people on Saturdays. We knew this because it was sold out, but still, it's so exhausting.
We met all of our idols and we had our fangirl boy moments on Saturday, so that's when the big people come out.
If we do this again, we would definitely put more events or panels or like meet and greets or stuff like that
yes, definitely.
on Saturday, because that's when they're going to happen anyways.
Yeah. And that's our day 3.